And the last minute, many names, man of many monikers.
That's me. Yeah, that's me. That is definitely
That
me.
is definitely me. So I don't think I explained that meme today. I explained it yesterday on the mic, so I'll let you tell the story about what that is.
The meme was, that's me, or like, the basic question is this you? It's from a video about people. Like, it's just a roast video, but it was a video. Anyway, so in doubles, me and Day were just looking, and we're like, is that them? Like, we literally said that because the term is to use to describe if a person's playing good or if a person's playing bad.
Mm-hmm.
So in doubles, for instance, if, let's say, Wadi grabbed someone and then threw them to Mr. E, we see the grab coming, we expect a throw combo from the teammate. So we ask, is this you? And if the teammate misses, it's not him. That's not his teammate.
That's not you.
That's not him.
Not you.
But if he hits it, that is Mr. E. That is Mr. E. So same principle. In 1v1s, like, we have the notorious, like, Zero, who does, like, down tilt into, like, up smash conversion. So example, if, let's say, it's a 50-50, though. For in singles, though, if you land the 50-50, it's you. If you miss it, it is not you. So example would be Mr. R doing forward throw at, like, 120, 50-50, right? And
you asked the question.
Yeah, we asked the question, is this you? And if Mr. R gets it, we're like, that's him. That is him. And if you don't get it, it's not him. It's not Mr. R. That's what the crowd says. And that's essentially what we did the whole time. So example, when I was doing my up air 50-50s, if I missed, that was not me. But if I got it, that was definitely me. That is Manny. That is what you're known for. That's
for sure.
That's what we made it about. But yeah, that's essentially what the meme is.
I'm pretty sure the crowd might call a lot of that.
No, the crowd says it. You can also say it when you take a stock or when, like, you do something like Fatality and, like, do a wombo combo, because that's what Fatality is known for.
Right.
So, like, in my head, when he was comboing me, I'm just like, this is Fatality. This is him. It's him.
That's totally him.
This is not me. This is him. But, yeah, it's pretty much that. It's just a funny video that we wanted to make fun of. But, yeah.
So tell me about your day today, your top 32.
Oh, my top 32, it was...
So you ran Cosmos first.
Yeah, that was a fun set. Like, I saw him playing and practicing, and I'm just like, everyone told me Cosmos is mad good, and I'm like, I believe it. There's a lot of people mad. This is one thing that kind of annoys me, is that I notice that even top players, even mid-levels, and even beginners, for some reason, y'all think no one is a threat. Like, the second I walked in the venue and someone said, you fight this guy round one, there was this kid who had the audacity to come up to me and say, this is my first tournament. I looked him dead in the eye, and I'm like, you ain't getting no W on me. You are not trying to play this guilt card on me. They did that. He did that to me. And
he give you the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, he's like, this is my first tournament. And I'm like, okay. In my head, I'm like, okay. What's that supposed to mean? You want me to go easy? Nah, I went no mercy. I double two-stocked him. I didn't care. He could crash. He could even leave the tournament and say, I'm done with Smash. I don't care. You are not beating me. Like, that is the point. Like, everyone is a threat, no matter what they say, no matter what you do. Whether you know this guy or don't know this guy, they're a threat. The second you pick up the sticks and plug it in, you're a threat. So I was just like, round one, how I played against Fatality is how I played against everybody. I'm like, nope, stop it. Nope, I'm not going to let you get this.
You take everyone for real.
Like, I can't sandbag. It's not in my nature to sandbag. Like, even in friendlies, I can't sandbag because it's like, what practice am I giving you by holding back? You know what I mean? How can I make you get better? Because if I make you get better, you can make me get better when we have more future games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this whole time, I was fighting Fatality, and I'm like, I don't even care who wins. I just want to give you this good practice so that when you fight Ken, you'll be good. Or when you fight another good Sonic, you'll be good and stuff like that.
I remember at Genesis 3, we were hanging out. It was the Chicago guys were in the Florida room or something. And you money matched my boy Green Beast. It was like a $5 best of 3 or something.
Yeah.
And you timed him out 2 games in
No,
a row.
like I said, I will beat.
Serious business.
I'm not screwing around. Like, that's the misconception a lot of players have. Is like, if you're not giving it your all at these events, whose time are you really wasting? You know what I mean? Like, you have to be. I'm not telling you to be no life Smash, because realistically, I'm gonna be honest with you guys and tell everyone. And this is for the chat too. I do not play Smash outside of tournaments that much. I do not. I only go to events to hang out with people, socialize. It's just a great place to be around with people, see some hype matches, see people grow as not only as players but as persons too. So that's what I spend most of my time doing. I don't no-life this game. I don't go on Wi-Fi. I don't do that. There's nothing wrong with no-lifing, don't get me wrong. But I'm just telling you, you don't have to commit so much to the game to be good at it. You don't have to feel like you need to put 60 hours a week to get good. Like, no. Or see results or see progress. Like, that's the thing I wanted to preach out to a lot of people, because they think you can get good really fast. Keep in mind, like, the guy who goes 0-2 there's like at least 25% of like all entrants who go 0-2. And I'm telling you right now that you're not the only one grinding. You're not the only one improving. Everyone around you, like in your scene, you're like, oh, I just beat that guy. Why am I losing to him now? And I'm like, it's because they're growing too. It's not all about you.
It's
like
not static.
It's like literally like it's me, and then I have my locals who are like, I'm not getting better, and I'm like, you have to keep in mind, I'm playing the game,
too. Yeah.
and this is literally what's happening. Like the gap's existing because I keep playing and I'm practicing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's just one thing I feel like people don't.
A misconception people have.
Yeah, a misconception people have, that they think they have to put countless hours, and they really don't. Because when you put countless hours, you automatically feel entitled to think that you are better or you are a better player. No. You have to understand the game. You have to ask questions. You have to learn. You have to apply. Like, just today, I was giving Zenodo and, like, a whole bunch of Michigan players, like, a giant essay of Smash advice. Like, this is how you be successful. This is how you not get nervous and stuff like that. And just realistically, the TLDR is give it everything you got. Like, from round 1 all the way till you get eliminated. Like, just give it 100%. It's going to be exhausting, and this is how it helps your stamina. This is how it helps your endurance.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing this from round 1 to fatality, and I feel like I can still go for another 5 hours. And it's literally because you practice. When you go to tournaments, that is practice. You know what I mean? Like, when I lost the fatality, people were like, oh, you're not going to be first. And I'm like, this is great. I get to fight Wadi. I get to fight new people. Like, I don't want to fight the same people over and over again. You know what I mean? It's like new data, new experience. You learn something new. So win or lose, I'm still learning something. We good. And that's one thing people need to realize that. Like, if you're playing the game, learn. Don't play not to win. Yeah. Don't play to win. Play to just learn everything you can. And then when you learn, the results come up themselves. Because that's one of the biggest things I see in a lot of players. Like, from top players, I'm talking about, like, top 10 in the world, top 50, like, people on the PGR. Like, I see a lot of players, a lot of Smashers with, like, these negative mindsets. And it hurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
I really hope that the people in my home scene are watching this, because, like, some of the people in Chicago really do have, just, like, some mentality issues.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like it's a new generation thing. Because in Brawl, I feel like, this is my Brawl bias, but I don't think we were like that in Brawl. Like, yeah, people quit because of those dumb stuff, don't get me wrong. But I feel like Smash 4 players feel entitled to get what they want and expect what they want, like, without, I'm not saying they don't work for it, but they're expecting things too quickly. You know, you're not going to become a top 50 player in a month. You know what I mean? And even then, prodigies like that, they're still struggling to keep up. You know what I mean? Like, you can do anything you set your mind to, but like I said, time is always a factor.
Yeah.
Whether you're stressed out or not is always a factor. If you're not in a healthy state of mind, you cannot get better. It's like trying to push your body past its limits when it's already exhausted. Like, relax.
Right.
You can't do that. Like, that's what messes you people up. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but as a competitor, like, on a national scale, I don't have the best results, but when it comes to, like, I get 17th, 13th, 25th on a national level, I'm consistent because my mentality is not, I won't say it's not toxic. I won't say it's toxic because I don't think everyone's mentality is toxic. I'm saying that I always have the mindset of willing to improve, willing to learn. And that mindset has benefited me a lot because I've gotten good wins. I've did a great, I got second place to fatality. Like, this is fantastic performance, you know. Whether I got second or I went 0-2, I'm going to be playing people and learning some stuff. You know, like, if you're dedicated to the game, you'll do what you need to do to win. You'll do what you need to do to improve, you know. And like I said, why I got second to fatality, I'm not going to go to the next national going, yeah, man, I got second to fatality. I got all these PGR wins. Look at this, look at that. I'm not going to get an ego. Because at the same time, everyone's working just as hard as I am. You know, there's people I don't know about who work probably just as hard, if not harder than me.
Right.
And that's something you have to always consider when fighting your opponent or going into brackets and stuff like that. Other than that, this tournament was great. This tournament legit ran bracket, like, real quick. Like,
real quick, yeah.
Like, it was fast.
I haven't heard of a tournament that streamed every single top 32 match before.
Yeah, before. And what time is it, like 6?
Not even, 5:45.
Yeah, 5:45. Like, that was crazy. It was good, and there was a lot of hype matches. Love the crowd. Definitely a lot of great people. I love seeing new people, and I love meeting them. Love talking to them. It's really a great time. I enjoy it. You know,
Midwest, happy to have you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate. Shout outs to Amiibo King for flying me, Day, and Dyer, and Myron, the 4 of us from Florida. Like, that was a very generous offer, and I really do appreciate it. So, if you guys are watching, please give a shout out to Amiibo King. That man is the truth. He gave me a generous offer, and out of the kindness of his heart, I took it. And I appreciate it and respect him so much for allowing me to come out here and see what Michigan's all about, see the scene, talk to people, educate people, you know, learn some things from other people and stuff like that. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Like, he didn't have to do that, and that just means a lot. I am in debt to that man. That man is very kind for what he did, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, the TOs in the Midwest are just some of my favorite TOs.
They're dope. They're dope.
Yeah.
And so, is there any other questions you want to ask?
Oh, okay. So let's take a look at this bracket. You mentioned a little bit of Cosmos. Like you said, he's like just a killer. You can't sleep on him.
No, we don't sleep on round one.
Yeah.
Like, I treat everyone like you're a threat. You're gonna die.
And then you got the 3-0 on Sam Sora. I did not actually get to watch that match. So tell me about that one.
Okay, so Sam Sora. I'm gonna explain this because this isn't a Sam Sora thing. This is an everyone thing. Everyone has this misconception that Sonic is actually like busted, but the problem is he may be busted. But the thing is, a lot of people, like I promise you, 90% of players do not know how to fight against Sonic.
Yeah.
And
that's a Midwest theme. Like
yeah,
6WX was able to take a Midwest mayhem.
Yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, you guys really don't know what you're doing. Like I literally said, Zenodo, sit down, I'll teach you the matchup. Like I'll show you exactly what to do and everything. Like I can literally teach someone the Sonic matchup in like 15 minutes. Like if we just sit down for 15 minutes, I'll tell you what you're doing wrong. And basically, short story, to make it shorter, so I beat Sam Sora. He went Peach. A lot of the Peach mains out there have this misconception that Sonic bodies Peach, and I'm like, maybe, but I don't think you guys are playing it optimally. So I beat his Peach. Then game 2, he goes Rosalina, because Rosalina beats Sonic apparently. Then I beat that. Game 3, he goes Zero Suit, because Zero Suit also beats Rosa apparently. So Sam Sora, a phenomenal player, like great player.
Yeah.
Like that guy's mad good. So when I fought him the whole time, I was just like, he's annoyed, he's tilted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna abuse this because the more angrier you get at Sonic, the more you lose. Same thing for Bayo.
You give more power to the Sonic player.
Yeah, same thing. So I beat him 3-0 like that, and you know it's frustrating to fight Sonic. I fought Sonic all the time, so don't get me wrong. And then after Sam Sora, I think it was who?
You found the Ditto.
Yeah, Ditto, 6WX. So I beat him in the last 2 times we fought. It was a local on Friday, and then I fought him at CEO, and I beat him pretty convincingly, and I beat him again pretty convincingly. You know, the Ditto is a very disturbing place for Sonics. Like it is weird, but I do believe every Sonic plays the Ditto really well. I do think 6WX plays the Ditto well. Me beating him, I honestly think it's because I outreacted him, and I react really fast to anything I see. Like there are times where I just pivot grabbed him, and like when he got in my space, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, I have a twitch reaction to like anything that Sonics do. So that's just how I was, and then I just beat him, you know, in the Ditto, just by like counting my spin dashes, knowing when to shield. Like if you see me play against Sonic, you understand where I hold shield, when I decide to roll, when I decide to jump, when I decide to do all these options. And you can tell that I know how to fight against Sonic and know his weak points, know his strengths, and know what to punish and stuff like that.
That was actually a much more entertaining cast than
I
thought it would be.
Everyone said the Ditto would be boring, and I'm like, I mean, if you know what you're doing in the Ditto, like I do, it's gonna be fun. Like I enjoy it because like you can camp me, sure, but I'm gonna get in there eventually. I will find my way. Like I got 6 minutes to play with you. Like legit, I will find my way to win. Like that's what things people need to realize, is that when you're getting timed out, don't get mad that he's timing you out. Just be like, so you're giving me 5 minutes and 55 seconds to figure out your defensive habits, and then take the lead back, and then you got to come up with offensive options on the fly to beat me. That's fun. I'm about that. Like that's what the mindset you need to have in order to deal with Sonic. If you fight campy Sonics.
All right, so you talked a little bit about the fatality matches already. I'm going to skip over to the match versus Wadi in losers finals.
Ooh, okay. So Wadi beat me in the local. Wadi's mad good. Like,
yeah, super good.
Mad good. That man was he was one of my favorite opponents to fight. Because I fought him in the local, and people told me he's scary, like, oh, watch out for Wadi. And I'm like...
Did he go Mewtwo or Rob in the local?
He went Rob in the local, and then he 2-1'd me. It was 2-1. Last stock, last hit-ish. Yeah, last stock, last hit. So I fought him, and everyone always gave me the vibe of, like, watch out, be careful, and annoying me. I'm just like, yeah, I know, I'm careful of everyone. You don't have to tell me. I know. Everyone is good to me. Like, everyone, you can go 0-2 and I'll think you're good to me because I'm like, I'm not sleeping on you. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I fought him. He beat me, did a really clutch move at the very end of Game 3. Then I fought him, and I actually wanted to fight him a lot. Before the tournament started, I asked him, yo, let's play some friendlies. I want to learn this matchup. I want to learn Rob more so I can be a better challenge to 8-Bit Man. Because he's a really good Rob from Florida, too, and I want to help him get better. And then I don't know Mewtwo that well, so I'm like, I need to know how to fight Mewtwo so I can help my Mewtwo's back at home and teach them what they got to do, you know? So we played like at least 4 or 5 games. 4 of them were Mewtwo and 1 of them was Rob.
Before, like today?
Yeah, before top 32 started.
Okay.
We played. And then he was botting me. Like, he was straight up botting me. But I started to understand what he was telling me because I always ask my opponent, hey, any advice you can give me? Because that's something that you should really do. Like, when you lose to someone, I know you're salty and upset. But when I lose, I'm like, yo, what did I do wrong? How did you, like, body me that badly? And then they tell me what I did wrong, and I'm like, oh. Or they tell me these, like, little details that say, hey, if you stay under Mewtwo, if you stay under Rob, they can't do anything about that. They're scared. Or if you walk up instead of dashing into Rob's projectiles, Robs feel more obligated to do something because they're pressured because you're not being an idiot. You know, they told me those specific things, and I'm like, okay, I'll apply it here and here and here, and I did it. So when I fought him in tournament, I'm like, all right, let me apply this real quick. Let's see if I actually, like, listen to what he told me. And then I listened to what he told me, and then I was playing really well throughout the entire tournament, like the entire set. And that's how I made, like, a good adaptation. You know, it was still close. Like, he was still, like, doing some smart stuff. But then eventually I'm just like, okay, I know this and that. I remember what he told me. Got it. Good. We're done. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. So it's just, it's like really asking your opponent for advice when you lose. Like, that's, I asked Griffin the same thing. Like, when he beat me, I'm just like, advice and da-da-da-da-da. And that was that, you know? But that's essentially it.
Yeah. All right. That was a very in-depth interview. I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, I just do it to help everyone who's watching, just so they too can become.
I actually will post this interview in my local Facebook group for my scene. I really want all the guys at home to watch.
Yeah,
it, so.
I want everyone to get good. The better the community is, like, I want to, like, walk into a tournament, and it's like if we have like a 90-man local in round one, like, you know how everyone's like round one's free. If round one is like you're scared, like, people need to fight for not going 0-2, like, fight hard, like, sweat.
Yeah.
They're like, oh god, I almost got 0-2'd. Like, that'd be hype. That's fun. That's like the adrenaline. That's like max level, like, pressure. That's like ignorant. So like when people like Zero go to a national and they fight their round one, they're like, dang, this is hard. Like, that's fun. I think that's really challenging and fun.
And with people like you helping lead the way, I think we will get there soon.
Yeah,
like
for sure. Michigan's mad good. Like, I don't know why you guys have like 17 Falcons, but you guys are mad good. Like, you guys are a really strong region. I love how you guys support each other. And like I said, I love seeing people in Smash tournaments get together. I really enjoy just watching them converse, watching them play. You know, really, like, I've like spectated in other matches, and I'm like learning so many cool things I can apply. And they're not even the same character as me. I just like learn. I'm like, oh, you did this because that, and stuff like that. So it's really dope. I enjoyed the event. What's this called? The World Showdown?
Showdown Battle Royale 2.
Yeah, Showdown Battle Royale 2. Love this event. If this is the third one, y'all need to come because this was really a good
don't
event.
miss.
This was organized like extremely well.
Real clean.
Like, it was clean. One more thing I'd like to add. This is going to be very rude of me, but I'm going to say it. If you did not vote for Mugi from CFL, you need to vote for Mugi for Fire Emblem Saga. That is the guy. He is the Corrin. I advise you vote Mugi from CFL onto the Fire Emblem Saga.
All right, I will for you. I haven't voted yet.
Yes, but
I will vote for you.
Please, I'm not saying this because he's my boy. I'm saying this because I want Florida to be acknowledged even more. And it's not even just that. It's that this kid is new. He has talent. He has potential. I want him to at least get one shot. You know, I believe everyone deserves one shot. And I just want to see how he takes this challenge on. I want to see him do well.
I respect that.
So that is all I want for my boy. That being said, I'm Manny from Florida. I'm probably going to change my tag in about a month. So whether you hate me or like me, I don't care.
That's him.
That's me.
That's him.
That is definitely me.
All right, I won't take up any more of your time, my friend.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for the excellent interview. I really hope you guys took some notes on that one. If
Anytime.
not, it'll be on the UR YouTube channel after this. So, guys, that is going to be the end of the broadcast, I believe. I don't think we're going to be going to anything after this. So, guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This has been a fantastic weekend of Smash 4. This is Manny, your runner-up at Showdown Battle Royale 2. My name has been ETC Lord Sturm, bringing you guys top 8 along with Max Ketchum, and it's been my pleasure.
One thing I'd like to add. What Fatality did to me, I'm going to remember that, but more importantly, what he does to everyone else he fights, that's going to hurt. I feel bad for everyone else.
Yeah.
I got exposed, but I feel people get exposed harder. And I'm like, dang.
Kid's good.
No, Fatality's
Kid's good.
A monster.
Yeah. Congrats to him again.
Yeah, congrats to that man. That man went in.
He came in, he saw, and he conquered.
I looked at him and I'm like, that's him. That's him.
All right, guys, we don't got any more time for you tonight, so thank you for tuning in, and we will see you at the next one.
All right, bye.